Okay, so we made it to Oklahoma City. It is 1:30 in the morning. Man, this hotel room was not super expensive, and so I did the math on the way, and my my break-even scale is 675 for the weekend. So hopefully I can make that within the next 2 days. We'll see. But this is the view. If I can. The hotel room view. Look at that, it's so pretty. I think the convention center is somewhere in that direction. But yeah. Okay, so it's super early. I'm so tired. But setup is at 7 to 9 on a Saturday, since the show is 9:30 to whenever. This is probably the earliest I've ever had to set up a booth. I mean, it was all day Friday, so I mean I had time, but I mean I was working Friday, so I got here as early as I could with the time that I had. So I didn't get here till 1:30 Friday night or Saturday morning, and the only options for Saturday setup is 7 to 9. And they want to set up by 9. So I slept like 4 hours, and now it's time to go set this booth up. See if I can do an hour setup because I'm kind of hungry. You know, it's early, but I don't know. Been a lot of traveling in the last 10, 12 hours, so yeah, let's see how fast we take to set this booth up, and then we might be able to grab some breakfast. Moments later. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Got my badge. Just me again for this show. It doesn't look like it's gonna be terribly big, but literally, I want to say 3 minutes after I dropped some of my stuff off at my booth, I walked to the check-in counter, and lo and behold, what do I see? A booth that has some really interesting artwork. 99% chance that is AI art. I've really never seen it at a convention. It kind of irritates me. Like, I don't know. I'm boiling a little bit, but I asked about it, and the lady was like, I don't know, she wasn't very helpful. Basically, she was like, pointing it out so we know in the future, you know, and it's like, what about today, you know, like, they don't need to be here. But I don't know, hopefully I'm not the only artist that sees and recognizes this booth. They're selling straight up AI artwork that's in like metal, like on metal sheeted canvases, and I hope that, you know, there's an uproar. I'm gonna be emailing the person who's in charge, and I'll get the booth number or name or whatever, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, no, that makes me so mad. Like, why are you here? Alright, hands are free. Let's see if we can get back to the convention center. I need to find some food, bro. I'm starving. So many good artists at the show. I'm gonna record all their booths if I can.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, man. Yeah, they know.
I recognize it.
Yes, yeah. That's awesome.
Where
Thank
you
you so
set
much.
up at, man?
I'm way. Bro, this is my first year.
Okay, so far it's been a little bit chaotic. My Square terminal is just not trying to connect to the Wi-Fi at all, and I don't know why. So like, it makes me put my password in. I put it in, it just doesn't connect. Same thing from my actual hotspot on my phone, which is what I usually use. The audience and the crowd are amazing so far. I'm really surprised by the reaction, and I'm really grateful. But if anything could go wrong, it will. So this is what is currently happening. I'm not able to connect at all. So we'll see. It just depends. And the smalls are $8. I like the art style a lot. Their eyes, how their eyes will glow.
Yeah.
That's so cool to me.
Engine's like everyone's favorite. So is Trapper.
Just because he's like crazy, you know? He's literally Edward Scissorhands.
The character design in that show is just.
She's cool. Like her, if you look at the mangaka, she looks like a character in the end. Like she dressed like just like her. So I mean, super authentic.
Yes. Those are our children. When we get them.
How you doing, sir? Good. I'm the artist. Let me know if you have any questions about anything. Okay.
Mine's back. Honestly, just an idiot.
Oh my goodness, bro. Like, what do you mean we can't do a group picture or a group signing? Just like sign our foreheads real quick.
Like, arguably the best I've seen in a long time.
And her booth. It's like if you turn around and walk straight and you take a left. People are going crazy for those sizes so they can stick in the back of their Funko Pops. Or like the demand is, they have to overcompensate the low demand with high price. They're trying to beat so they got to do like panels or something. Yeah, trying to beat that. And then, but I do get it. Some of those voice actors, they meet somebody, they get on attention, and now they're losing Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever. I feel like it's something on the back track. If you have any questions at all, just let me know. I'm the artist. Slowing down a little bit. I think we got about 3.5 hours left for the show. So my Square Reader's still not working, or my terminal's still not working. I've been using my phone, the Square app on my phone. It allows the tap feature on the back of my phone. So that's been working. See if I can fix the reader tonight. They did it.
They don't let you guys go, do they?
No.
you need to get somebody.
Dying down a bit. I think we got about 2 hours left in the show. This show, as far as sales go, looks really close to the GalaxyCon caliber as far as today for me. A lot more frequent sales. So it's weird. A lot more frequent sales, but about the same number. So interesting how that played out.
Doing good. Actually surprised, like the turnouts and stuff like that. A lot of people. But there was no white snow. And so I don't know. I also have been out of the up. I would have got this. Right. But realistically, I know that I should be up. It's about to do one. So 3 for 16. What the heck is this? That's pretty serious. I met some artists this morning, but I didn't know to ask to certain numbers. Yeah.
I have one.
Watching some tutorials while the show goes on. It's slow, so. And day one is a wrap. I'm about to get ready to head back to my hotel room. Okay, so I don't want to pay $20 to park at the hotel again tonight and then park back at the convention center tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave my car here tonight. I didn't see any no overnight parking signs, and I'm not trying to spend extra money, bro. Like I'm not making that much. So let's oh, that's dope. That's really cool. Cars are in the way. Pretty sick, pretty sick. So yeah, let's just hope that it all works out. I'm debating on either ordering food or going to a bar and getting something fat, greasy, heavy, because these cons are terrible on our bodies. I mean, well, unless you're prepared, unlike me, you won't really have much to eat during the show. So, guys, take care of yourselves. Do not be like me. I'll say it once again. Be better than me. So today went pretty well in general. A lot better than my last show, last weekend anyway. Just based off of how often I was making sales and how many sales I made. I made like 15 more sales than I made last weekend today on Saturday, comparing Saturdays. And arguably that show, GalaxyCon Columbus, was bigger. But I feel like just because this convention was a good size for sharing the wealth with the artists, like there weren't too many artists, but there were a lot, and there were good enough attendees for most of the day until like about 4:30. It died down like significantly. So that people were able to make their sales. Luckily, I have broken even right now. So as of today, Saturday night, I've made $13 profit. So that's good. So tomorrow is 10 to 5, I want to say. I pray that I can, if I can do as well as I did today, then that's fantastic. If anything, I'm in the green from now on. So yeah, thank you guys for those who supported me this weekend. I really appreciate it. It is so like heartwarming to see people who like my stuff and support me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I love y'all. I was debating on going out to celebrate or like just going to get a couple drinks, but I know people, but I don't know them to meet up with them. I don't have their contact information and stuff. So, I mean, they're in town, but also doing the show, but like we see each other, we hang out when we see each other in person at the show, but not like outside of the show. So I don't really have anybody to go anywhere with. I might just go walking, and if I end up in a bar, I end up in a bar, and I'm not gonna go crazy. I just thought I'd get a drink to celebrate the win. Thank you for the win, guys. I love y'all. Good night. Morning. So I decided not to go out last night. It's too cold, and I just really wanted to chill, so I ordered a pizza, got a drink from the bar, and watched a movie. Caught up on some anime. Watched the last episode of My Hero Academia. Really good anime. Give it its flowers, guys. Now I'm just kind of headed to the convention. It is 9:25. The show's supposed to start at 9:30, but yesterday 9:30 was pretty dead, so I'm not gonna expect it to be crazy 9:30 today. As long as I'm there by 10, that's really all that matters. So I'll say my hours today are 10 to 5. Gotta go check on the car first, make sure it's still there, because I did take a risk, because I didn't want to spend an extra $20 parking it somewhere else and then parking it again at the convention center today. So hopefully all is well, and I can drop off this bag of stuff. I have an overstuffed bag because I left a lot of my clothes in the hotel room and not in my luggage, which there in my car. So, but yeah, guys, I'll see you guys soon. That's where we gotta be. Well, that's the parking lot to where we gotta be, but that's where my car is right now. So yeah, that's where we gotta be. Success, guys, success. As long as it doesn't have like a boot or something on it, I think I'm good. Quiet. So this is as I expected. Not super crazy today. I expect typically Sundays get busy at like noon to 1-ish. In the distance you can see cars, but I don't know if those cars are here or where, you know? I still need coffee, so still my priority. Well, never mind. I stay corrected. Alright, I'm officially late, but I got my coffee and I got some pumpkin cake. Oh man, I don't know. Is it me, or does it make more sense? Is it me, or does it make more sense to just be kind to people, especially the ones you don't know? It's like if you're serving or whatever. No problem. Alright, so I'm late. We don't have a lot of time. I am going to go ahead and run through AA and just show you guys the booths that I like a lot. Booth. friend from TikTok. I've run into him a couple times this year for the first time.
This is my
It's
time to
funny
shine. That's how old we
how you run into people more often after you meet them. Because look who's right here. This convention has a lot of good artists. But yeah, here's Hustle Art again. You guys are sleeping on him, follow him. It's pretty cool. She's all empty. I'm not in the biggest rush. Morning.
Sometimes people ask if I want to like go eat after, and I'm always like so tired. I just want to go back to my hotel.
Yeah, I got a pizza and I just went to bed. That's all I did. What's your, let's see here. Have a good rest of your day. And this is this booth I see all the time. Art by Quint, I think. Yeah, Art by Quentin. He's not here. I think one of his partners is here or a friend. She seems nice, but I haven't met her yet. Oh man, look at this artwork. I love your artwork. So cool.
15?
15? How old are you?
I'm 27. I started this when I was in like middle school, high school.
Are you serious? That's awesome. All right, nice. It's Bundega.
Bundega. Like bodega?
Bundega.
But
I like it.
Bundega.
I like it. That's awesome. Well, I'm Trey. Nice to meet you.
Nice.
This is my favorite booth of the show. She's got fantastic art. But she's not here right now. She's a really nice person too. Starting to get a little bit more busy in here though, which again, I'm not in a huge hurry. Fine. I might follow you on Instagram. Dude, this is awesome.
Yeah, because you probably are or
This-
either to our artists, because we work with the artists.
Oh, you work with several different artists. Okay.
Yeah, so we're a studio,
I was gonna say-
and we work with 3 different artists.
Yeah, man.
Because
This
I know this artist particular, he's
yes.
more well
Going
known.
off, yeah, going off. And I met this really cool person yesterday too. Her art is so cool.
He also gives like the best looks, like his voice actor.
Let's see. Alright guys, I'm gonna show you the AI booth. Be stealthy. Don't make it too obvious. And here's the booth of people selling art that can easily be found on Pinterest. Is AI art completely. I did a quick sweep of it. Sorry I wasn't trying to stick around and talk to them very much. Good. Procrastinating. I hadn't even opened my booth up yet. I'm just walking around. You got the whole family here today?
Yeah, we're all here.
Nice. Nice. It's I'm warm myself because I walked. So I left my car parked at that convention center parking last night.
Yeah.
Because I would have to pay. How are you? Are you local to Oklahoma?
No.
Looks freaking crazy.
Thank you.
What's your name?
Willow.
Willow.
Once you get a punch card, come back.
And I think the rest is just vendors. So I won't really walk through the vendor hall like that. It's just for the sake of time. There is one more booth that I want to talk to. I haven't really been like networking or anything. I did see some voice actors, bro. I'm not a networker. I don't have the social charisma or the skills to communicate and get across things. So I don't know. Excuse me, guys. The mats are awesome. Love those. What's going on? Is this Blaze? Oh, day and night. What's up, dude?
What's up, man? What's up, bro?
But I was trying to say, is the
Luzon,
booth Blaze?
Luzon.
Oh, Luzon.
Luzon, this is a V1 tech.
V1. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, some of them are Wamsa, but it's not very many. But
He's still not here. Oh, here he is. What's going on, bud? Good. I feel like I met you last year. Were you at San Japan last year by any chance?
Not last year, but I have been. I think the year before.
Stickers and everything else. I think I follow you and everything too. How you been?
Pretty good, pretty good. How about
Yeah.
yourself, man?
Doing good, man.
Yeah.
I'm just going through the process.
Yeah.
Still figuring a lot of stuff out. His name was JD, and it's cool because I remember meeting him in San Japan last year. So, cool guy. You guys should support. I mean, you probably already do, but. And last but not least, this booth. D-Mochi. Amazing nostalgic art for like retro games, like the platform games. These guys are killing it in general. And then on the other side, they have art that looks like traditional artwork. But yeah, both cool people. They've been killing it in general. She goes by Sketch Mochi and D Mochi. What's up, guys? Good morning. Yesterday was good. I like. Okay, I am set up and ready to go. Again, low expectations in general for the day. Yesterday just exceeded those expectations, but I'm still keeping them low. Just to protect my mental. Also, my square still does not work. I went back to the hotel room, I fixed it, I thought I did, and now it still doesn't connect to the hotspot, so I'll be using my phone for all transactions that are not cash, and that means I won't be able to film as much because I'm using my phone to receive and take transactions. So all the scenes where I'm usually like talking to customers and interacting and making sales purchases, that's not going to happen, unfortunately, because I have to use my phone. Inuyasha, you look great. My favorites. Yes. So Mustang has been really popular. Which is surprising. I'm so used to people like looking for like newer anime. Okay, I'm looking at the Squirtle. You can download the Game Boy emulator. And yes, so I would always get yellow. Now I'm a big Charmander and Charizard fan. So I don't know. I think that's a little misleading. I got my game, I wanted Pikachu to my, Yeah, exactly. Okay, it is currently 15 to noon. It's picking up a little bit. I made a couple sales, but nothing crazy. This booth right here is killing it. I didn't get a chance to record them, but they are killing it. A lot of cool artwork there. Taking a stroll on a mission.
There you go.
This is the voice actors section. All voice actors. You said what?
I'll just say what you had to.
No. When did you guys see me again? Yesterday?
No.
Different show? I was away. Oh yeah, thank you for the support. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for buying pictures of signed artwork from voice actors actually. Cause like that's awesome, right? That's what. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do like a below. Right? Thank you so much. Yes. Actually, I took a picture of that. I remember I took a picture of that. As you guys can see, it has died down quite a bit. So, slowest Sunday I've had in a while, honestly. I like your cosplay. Are you next to us? Like, yeah, you're like, do it, dude. And less than an hour before the show closes, I finally sold my last Madra Deathmat. That's all I have left are my League of Legends ones. 2 of those are left, and that's it. As far as prints go, this is what I'm looking like right now. I don't know. I'd say maybe medium as far as like how well I did this weekend in general because of the day. Like yesterday it was like great, but today it's been significantly slower. So I don't know. Keep that in mind if you guys are planning on vending. Saturday will probably be awesome, and then Sunday will be slow. So just keep that in mind. Welcome back, guys. Quick recap about Anime 405 Oklahoma City. Anime 405 was December 13th through the 14th, a 2-day convention. Booth cost was around $400, which is pretty steep in my opinion for a 2-day convention, but it is what it is. I got accepted into this convention super last minute. In fact, it was only 2 weeks ago. I was preparing for GalaxyCon Columbus, and I got an email saying, hey, we're charging you $400. You got a booth this the weekend of the 13th. And me, it sucked, of course, getting that snatched out of my account out of nowhere, but I wasn't super stressed because I didn't really have any plans that weekend, and it's also just 3 hours away from where I'm staying right now. So it was a quick trip. I was able to still work 40 hours a week after getting back from Columbus, and then drive up that night, Friday night, to get to Oklahoma City around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it wasn't a terrible of a drive. The first day, setting up, I immediately noticed something odd, and so I decided to take a closer look at things. Plenty of really cool artist booths around, people that I recognized, people that I didn't recognize, and got to meet. I also discovered that one booth in particular, which, I mean, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but there was AI at the convention, and I spoke to someone about it, and basically they just said, well, just point them out and we'll know for next time. So essentially nothing was really done. They were allowed to stay the whole weekend, and hopefully they didn't make much money, but yeah, they were allowed to sell their art, AI art, at the convention the entire weekend. So that kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. This was right before the show even started, so started off with bad impressions. I was already kind of mindset that I would be coming back. So let's get started with day one. Day one officially starts at 9:30 for VIP, 10 o'clock for the regular people. The attendance was crazy. There were a lot more people than I thought there would be. Mind you, this is the same weekend for Anime Frontier, which is just 3 hours away. So I would assume that a lot of people would have driven from Oklahoma City down towards Dallas, Texas for Anime Frontier. But still, there was still a really large crowd for Saturday. I'm guessing Anime 405 had lots of good voice actors that people really wanted to talk to, and which they did. They had plenty of really great ones. Tanjiro, for example, Vegeta, or Zoro, or whoever, All Might. He does. Chris Sabat does a lot of good voices. They had voices for Shigaraki, Rengoku. A lot of really good voice actors were in attendance. So it brought forth a lot of people for signatures and photographs and whatnot, and that led to sales. And so Saturday alone, I managed to break even for the entire weekend, which I've never done before in one day. My costs were super low, but I managed to make back my table, my hotel, and my car on Saturday. And so I was super happy about that. That blew me away. I am grateful for all the people who invested in my business and invested in me and trusted me enough to buy my product and either get it signed or display it in their homes. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys. And so Saturday night, I was super interested to explore a little bit, but it was so cold. It was like 15 degrees outside, so I did not go anywhere. I got a pizza and I watched a movie. I actually watched the MHA final season episode, and then I watched a movie on Netflix. So that was it for me for the night. Sunday comes around a lot slower. So this was pretty slow for a Sunday. Somehow still made more sales than I did in Columbus last weekend. It was slow, pretty dead by like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So it started at 10. I got there late because I parked my car in the convention center parking lot, which paid off. Parked my car in the convention center parking lot the first day because I was charged $10 just to leave it at my hotel overnight, and then I was going to get charged another $10 just to leave it at the convention center. But the convention center was like flat rate parking, so I just left it there. I parked there the first day, and I went through the first day, and then I went through the second day. I left my car there, only paid $10 for parking, so I only spent $20 on parking total for the whole weekend. That was clutch. The only problem is I had to walk from the convention center to my hotel and vice versa back. So I didn't plan on doing this beforehand, so I kind of took all my clothes out of my luggage, and so I had a bunch of clothes that I had to like go to the bottom of the hotel floor or to the lobby and ask for a bag, and then I had to lug that bag with my tablet and everything in it, like 15 minutes down the road in the cold. So it took me some time to get there. I found a coffee shop along the way. I saw voice actors there, but I'm a little shy and really nervous, and I don't really know how to network, so I didn't bother them. I let them conversate with themselves, and I got my coffee. I got my little pumpkin pie slice, and I got out of there. Sunday, super slow though. It started at 10, and it was not super busy until around 11:30, which that was like a 2 or 3 hour span of busyness, and then it died completely. So from 3 to 5, it was completely dead. There was like vendors were basically just walking around and, communicating, networking and stuff like that. I had done plenty of that on Saturday and Sunday morning. So I was cool. I was just chilling, trying to just like make as much as I could on the last day. Granted, I was already in green, but I still wanted to profit decently. And yeah, I did. Anything else? I would say pros and cons for the show. Pros, I like that it's a 2-day show. I really like 2-day shows. I don't like how expensive the booth is for a 2-day show though, because it's the same price as GalaxyCon Columbus. But it's literally, Friday for us in GalaxyCon Columbus was 2 to 8, so 6 hours less for the same price. And outside of that, the other con would be the fact that they allow AI artists there or AI vendors to booth there. Those are the big cons that I would say. Pros though, like I said, I love the people that came to show out in Oklahoma City. The people that love anime were really nice. They stopped, chatted with me, took my business cards. Hopefully they find me on social media and connect with me later. Those who didn't buy anything anyway, and those who did, they also took my cards, and I appreciate you guys for supporting me. I met plenty of really amazing artists this weekend. Hopefully I took video of most of them, and yeah, that I hope that I get to see them in the future, because a lot of them are in Texas, and so hopefully we cross paths. I've met some familiar faces. Hustle Arts Day and Night was there. JD Prince was there. And again, somebody approached me about YouTube. They saw my videos, and it warms my heart that they approached me. They approached me, and I'm grateful that they found me open enough to come talk to me, and hopefully that I was able to communicate how grateful I am for them to reach out to me and speak to me. Again, like I said, it gets kind of lonely in Artist Alley if you don't have a lot of friends. So it was a nice experience to have them talk to me, and I met his wife, who was the artist of the show, and she's great. She does great things, and I also took a video of her booth as well, and gave her some and talked to her a little bit about like my experience and what I've learned so far. Hopefully she takes it with a grain of salt, but hopefully some of that can help her too. Hopefully some of it can help you all. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. How I did, like I said, I broke even the first day, and on the second day, I think I made around 22 sales, which, like I said, I made like 15 sales on Sunday and got us Columbus. But I ended up profiting, if I did the math correctly, around $500 profit, which I'm super happy about, super grateful for. That's going to help me kind of dig out of the hole from the other shows that I did not profit from or I lost money from. So thank you for I'm very grateful for the last minute invite. Even if it did snatch money out of my account, I'm glad I made it back. It was a very, I didn't know what to expect. But yeah, so again, gotta take what I say with a grain of salt. Use your resources, use multiple sources to decide whether or not this is a show for you. And please, do your best. Yeah, keep going. Not all shows are great. Some shows are terrible, some shows are amazing, and I've unfortunately had more bad shows this year than good shows. I've literally only had like 2 good shows, and yeah, so luckily I will have a little bit of a break. I don't think I have another show until March, and so I'm going to use that time to try and become a better artist, become a better business person, and become a better vendor. I pray that I can find some time to actually put work into my business and not be so busy, because I'm always doing something. I'm always helping with some other issue that, hopefully I have time to pour into myself a little bit more and evolve a little bit more, because every time I go to these shows, I find artists that I love and I want to be like. So yeah, wish me luck, guys. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys were there. Let me know how you guys' experiences went. I would love to hear it. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me for this time that the video took.